Alright, guys. You're back. I'm gonna start some more of this priest. Just working my way through. Um, Kinda here where I left off from yesterday. Let's see. Some of the things that I want to get done today, obviously, is go ahead and complete the quest here in Elm Forest. And then I want to try to pick up some professions. Um, Gonna work my way probably through. Let's see, the kelp. We'll collect that first. We'll just knock this out real quick. Finish that quest. I think I have to turn it in down here somewhere. I'll do that, finish all that up, and then I'll make my way into Stormwind. So that's what we're working on now. I I kind of want to mess with the Dark Fair before it leaves. But maybe I should do some of that as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll get in here and take a look. Um, but other than that, yep, that's pretty much where we're starting now. So we'll go ahead and get started. So one of the things that I got kind of done just now, went through and kind of edit my TellMeWhen add-ons. This add-on right here is TellMeWhen. Is I went through with Power Word Shield, just kind of fixed it up, but it's kind of nice now. These are my settings for it right here. Power Word Shield. All it is, you just set it up as a buff debuff, and then Power Word Shield itself. You show any present on yourself, and you're just showing the buff effect itself is what you're trying to look at. I also did the um, what is this, Void Plague? Set that up as well. Kind of went through. I know I set it up yesterday, but I wanted to make sure it was working right today, and it seems to be working just fine. So now, tell me when I pop a shield on myself, it shows a buff here with a countdown timer on it, and you get that countdown timer by going through Tell Me When there, and you show timer text, and that's how it pops up with the timer and the timer text. If I take off the timer text, it'll just have the effect show on me like so. Tell me when. So I pop it, and it kind of shows it like in a sense slowly fading away. But if you put the timer on there as well, so now it'll give me a countdown as well as the fade away, which is kind of nice whenever I'm going through and I want to see how much time I have left on my Power Word Shield, so I'm not overcasting it on myself, and I can kind of pay attention to it easier. So if it does pop up, let's say Power Word Shield's up, um, it'll just let me know that I can pop it on myself, and then it just shows me how much time I have left on it, even when weakened soul and stuff pops off me. And then as far as the Void Plague, if I go over to this Murloc, I can see if I'm in range, out range. If I just in range and I pop Void Plague on him or regular Shadow Word Pain, it's the same effect. It'll kind of it shows it over their head with threat plates, and then it shows it that I don't have it on them. So, for instance, I showed that one wrong, but right here, see how it doesn't show? I don't have it up on them. But the moment I put it on them, it disappears. So it's just kind of like an extra reminder if I'm not paying attention to their flip plates. That's like, hey, maybe throw a debuff on this. So I like this little. I like a lot of that stuff like right in my face. So right here in the middle of my screen, so I can see everything that I'm doing across the board. Um, Other people might not like it, but that's how it works for me. We're done with this quest, and we're gonna go turn it in. So back over here,
Hello.
turn
You
in the
got
quest.
them. Good show. Now just one moment while I concoct the potion.
See you around.
Just waiting on this guy.
Take this invisibility liquor to young Maybelle. It should last long enough for her to visit Tommy Joe.
All right, so we got it. We're gonna go visit Mayville down here. keep going. I think after this, I don't think there's any more quests over here for us to do, so we might make our way up to Stormwind. And made it to Maybell.
Oh, my. I feel guilty deceiving my family, but my feelings for Tommy Joe are too strong to ignore. Thank you, adventurer. I'll drink this liquor as soon as I have the chance and sneak away to my love. And for you, please take this.
Alright, that's pretty simple. Like I said, I don't think there's anything else over here for me to do in this area. So I'm gonna make my way to Stormwind and go collect some professions, probably. I may put some of these items on the auction house. Yeah, we'll look at some of that. Alright, so making it here to Stormwind. This is kind of awesome. So some of the things that I'm trying to do with the channel, and I posted the first video that I was doing through this whole little adventure series, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, that I'm doing right now. Some of the things that I'm trying to do is just get better at editing the videos, add maybe more content, more things to the videos. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, right now, I'm just kind of playing with it and seeing. I figure the best way to kind of get into all this is just to dive straight into it and then learn as I go. But I just between, I want to say honestly, last night, today, I kind of learned a lot about like maybe figuring out how to slowly edit my videos better, add more content, you know, go
What
through.
can I do for you?
Let's see.
Here is your payment, and while you're here, take a look around. I'm sure we have a potion or other trinket you'd find useful.
I'll just take the armor.
See you around.
Honestly, I don't really have much here to auction on the auction house, so but I went ahead and I was looking up last night for the auction house on how to set it up better for Classic WoW. And what works for me is I use TSM, Trade Skill Master, but it doesn't work necessarily for Classic WoW. So how I made it to work is I downloaded Auctionator. And when I go to Auctionator, if I wanted to scan the auction house, I can full scan and it'll still give me the data for TSM. That's where you get these auctions up here where it says auction 2. That's the last scan price. So every time I come to the auction house, I'll have to scan the auction house to get better pricing and stuff for the items that I have in my inventory. But I guess that's just the last time it's scanned. We'll see if these prices change after this scan. Yep, see the prices drop down. So that's kind of how it works. Then you can go through and you can set up your rules and stuff like that, and what you want to keep and what you want to sell inside here. These are the items that are in my inventory, and I can set it up however I'd like from there or whatever. I'll make a more detailed video on this maybe later in the future, but for now, I'm just going to continue on. And I'm going to add some items here and post them. I'll probably just post the one item here that I got. I don't really have a lot. Yeah, I'll probably just go through and I'll probably manually just post this one real quick. It's not very much, so. But any silver right now is better than nothing. I'm trying to just get my character built up, so. Do 1 silver, 97 copper. We'll just undercut the person in front of me. Hurt and sell this off. I need it anyways. And there it is. Everything else here, I'm pretty much gonna kind of keep. I don't even think it's worth trying to auction these, but I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll auction this too as well. 1 silver, 40 copper. But the TSM app would do it for me if I go ahead and set up the rest of it. But I'll set that up later. I'm just gonna hurry up and post these and then continue on. 1 silver, 39 copper. Just manually do this real quick. See, that's why I just wanted to hurry up and post it. I kind of need the the gold and silver anyways to get my skills and professions as I level. So alright, what we're looking for next is enchanting, and if I can remember correctly, it's over here. Enchanting and tailoring is in the general same area, but we'll pick up both of those professions. Learn that. First aid, I'll get that too. But yeah, I'm gonna knock out these, get these professions, and then we'll go back down here to, let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll head over here to this side of Elm Forest and try to complete the quest over here. So I made it over here to the Jasperlode Mine to go ahead and knock out this portion of the quest, just explore it. Then I'm gonna run down here to this logging camp area. But one of the things that I was looking up while I was in Stormwind, and I was just kind of curious to how I could find it to see if I wasn't missing any more ruins, was I guess there's a ruin of prayer mending. So after we do a few of these quests, I'm probably going to try to get that ruin. It has something to do with basically I'm gonna need somebody in my party to help me get it. So whether it was a priest or a paladin, I think it said. And then I can go over to an area down over here somewhere. And there should be like a dead skeleton looking guy down here. And that's where I can pick up prayer mending. I wanted to see if there was any other ruins. I do want to try to go through and capture all the ruins. What is there? 12 ruins in total? Yeah. So prayer mending is like another one of my favorite spells. So if I can get that kind of early on, that's kind of big. It almost feels like I get to play a pretty solid disc priest already, just starting off. Like it kind of makes it more entertaining for me if you think about it. Another thing that I probably need to pick up is a wand, and I'm not sure if enchanters can make it. I didn't look on the auction house. I imagine they're probably not very cheap, and I don't have a lot of gold or silver. I'm up to what, 4 silver right now, and I am already level 8. I know I need to get my new skills, and I haven't even picked that up. So after I finish these quests over in this area, I'll probably hearth back to Goldshire. That's where I set my hearth, and yeah, we'll pick up the new skills, and I'll see about maybe picking up prayer mending. So, but for now, we're gonna explore this. I'm probably just gonna run it. Hopefully, I don't die here. We're gonna make the run, and now we're gonna run out. This might have been bad. I don't know. Prayer mending could probably save, or not prayer mending, penance could probably save me. It heals a lot. So that way I ain't gotta keep fighting these guys. And we're just gonna run out. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Alright. Making my way out of here. The power word shield on, and I'll stop and penance when I need to, but I think we're good. I think we're in the clear here. But ignore these guys for now. And that's explored. Alright, over to the logging camp. So we made it over here to guard Thomas. Let's see what he has to say.
Yes, Murlocs have settled in and around the streams of eastern Elwyn. We don't know why they are here, but they are aggressive and at least semi-intelligent. A few days ago we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards, or their remains. Hail, adventurer. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and the Eastvale logging camp suffers nearly constant attacks from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and probably take out a few of these prowlers and young forest bears. I thought about following this up at least to get this. I know. Oh god. I know the other part is over here, but we'll probably run back into the logging camp and um, yeah, pick up the quest before we go any further. Here, I'll just go ahead and try to kill this bear or not. But yeah, we're gonna make our way up here, and we'll complete this quest. All right, so we discovered part of Roth's fate. The other part's up here. We'll do that in a minute.
I've
We're
got
gonna
a
pick up
real
these
problem
quests.
on my hands. I have a deadline looming for an order of lumber, and I'm running out of time. The wolves and bears north of here have chased my workers away from the bundles of wood that they've already chopped. I've already talked to Deputy Rayner about clearing the animals, but I need someone to go collect the wood for me. If you could collect 8 bundles of wood for me, I might just make my deadline. The Defias gang in Northshire
That's
wears
the wood
Murlocs
quest.
masks, but the Defias in Elwyn wear linen, which I can use to make fine linen goods. Bring me red linen bandanas, and I'll use them to fashion something for you. Defias gang members have camps pocketed throughout Elwyn.
All right, so I know there's prowlers up here and maybe some forest bears around. We'll go take those guys out, and then what we'll do is get the wood while we're up here, and we'll try to get over here and finish this quest. Once I'm done with all these, we'll turn them in, head back over to Goldshire. I think we're done with all the quests. There might be something down here I got to do. The Defias guys, yeah, I'll probably have to knock those out as well. There's some up here actually in the pond, across the pond. Maybe I can go hit those guys up instead. But either way, we'll knock out all these quests, and then we'll make our way back to Goldshire. All right, just finished the last part of this Murloc quest up here, where I had to go in and I guess get the rest of the guy's corpse that died or something over here. But I'm about to go turn in these quests over here. That was kind of hard. It was honestly kind of difficult. There was luckily enough another little warlock over there. He was kind of helping me kill the Murlocs, but they kept respawning so fast in that area. Every time I killed one, another one would spawn where I need to pick up the quest. And it's like one of those quests where you have to channel
You need some?
and kind of like opening up a chest. And every time you get hit, it knocks off your
Excellent.
channel.
Thanks to you, I should be able to complete
So it
the
was
order in
difficult to
time.
do.
To show my gratitude, I would like to offer some coin as compensation for your troubles. Thank you and farewell.
But I'm turning in these right here. I don't think I can just go down here and do the bandanas next, I guess. That's for her. The bandanas are for her. But yeah, I'm gonna turn in this quest. This will probably be the best area because I gotta kill Princess as well. But I'll knock out the quest in this area, and yeah, I'll come back, turn them in, and we'll just keep trucking along. We'll keep going. It's kind of interesting. All of this stuff has been kind of fun so far. Just like I remember a lot of these quests, but um, they're all kind of. I forgot about the linen one where you have to go and get the red linen bandanas.
Need help?
Completely spaced that one out. That was even over here, but yeah.
You have confirmed my fears, adventurer. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore. Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in Eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone. Thanks a lot for the help, adventurer. Something in the forest must be making these animals so bold. Whatever it is, I hope it stays there.
All right, so that's all the prowlers and the bears we killed, and then now we're over here trying to get the bandana. So we're gonna knock out this, see if we can take out Princess. Does she have? Oh, she has. She has one or two, maybe 2 guards with her. But we're gonna see if we can take her down. What level is she? Yeah. That warlock's after Princess already over there. can invite the group. I'll get the credit for it. Wait for me. Oh, maybe I bit off more than I can chew. It's alright, I still got a pot. I'm just melee for now. So I might have bit off more than I could chew. Oh, warrior come in to save me. So we can melee this down. Oh man, that was a little more difficult, but we got through it. That was kind of, yeah, perfect time. Appreciate it. Good luck. And stuff like that is the stuff in the game that I like to do and see and just experience. So let this guy go. I think we're done with that. We're going to clear out the thugs in this area and then we'll go turn these quests in. So we finished the bandana quest. That was interesting with the princess. I really did not expect to be taking that much damage.
Quite a bit of combat
and the only thing I had to kind of help me out was the
already,
potion.
You should report to Gryan Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill just off the road in the middle of Westfall.
So we'll go turn in this quest over here, and I think the next thing we'll do is just hearth back. There is a quest we got to turn in over here. Princess must die. Yep. We'll hearth back. We'll try to pick up our skills. We are level 9 now. Still got a ways to go for level 10. We'll probably get that when we get closer to Hogger, I imagine, doing the quest over here. After we finish all that, we'll probably ding level 10. But yeah, I'm going to turn in this quest, and then we'll hearth back.
These are nice bandanas, if a little rough. Here you are.
That's kind of cool.
Farewell.
Was able to pick up another bag, but I need to get more. It just costs a lot, so. Yep, alright, we're going to hearth back. And now that we're here, there's a couple quests in this area to turn in. I think there's one quest that I don't want to pick up. I think it's this guy. Yeah, I don't want to pick up his because I think it sends me somewhere like towards like Iron Forge, that kind of stuff.
Kobolds at the Jasperlode Mine, you say? Curses. The situation is worsening by the minute. Thank you for the report, adventurer. But I wish that the news you brought was good news. This news is troubling. Already our defenses are stretched thin, and losing Rolf and Malachi to those Murlocs put us in an even worse position. If things don't improve, there will be fighting in Goldshire by the week's end. For your shrewdness and valor, I have a marker here that is good for one piece of armor. I want you to take it to Sarah Timberlane at the Eastvale logging camp. Give her the marker, and she will fashion the armor for you. And after you receive it, adventurer, use it in the defense of Elwyn. The Eastvale logging camp is beyond Guard Thomas's post to the east. The garrison on our western border sends word of increasing gnoll and thief activity. They're requesting we send more Stormwind soldiers, but we just don't have any to spare. If you can help, we could use it. Go and speak with Deputy Rayner at the Westbrook garrison and see what he needs done. The garrison is down the road to the west. After you cross the bridge over the small brook, it will be to the right.
So I'm going to have to make my way back over to the logging camp again. What a bummer. We may pick up this quest and just at least go turn it in.
Now making horseshoes for Werner Osgood in Lakeshire.
That's probably what I'll do, just turn it in.
There's a dwarven weaponsmith in Stormwind, Grimmond Elmore, who sent word that he needs help with a delivery. I believe he wants a package sent to his homeland in the north. You have a sturdy pair on you, so if you're interested in some legwork, then speak with Grimmond. We could use you down here, but we must also keep our ties strong with the dwarves. You can find Grimond Elmore at the weapon shop in the Dwarven district of Stormwind in the northeast section of town.
Alright, so we're gonna do some selling and stuff here, and then I don't know, maybe we'll make our way down south to Princess, turn that quest in. Then we'll probably make the long run back over to the logging quest or camp to pick up this quest and turn in the other one. Yep. And then we'll go from there. So, yep, more running. Yay. So I was on my way over here to turn this quest. There's another priest that stopped and asked me to refresh these buffs up here. So that's exactly what that is. I, he told me I had a backslash pray on top of him while he kneeled on me. So that's what we did here. And then he did it back and it refreshed my buffs. So I think this is how the priests get all their runes. We gotta constantly keep this buff up until we get the runes that we're looking for. So it's kind of interesting concept. I guess it's just something we find throughout the world, memories found throughout the world. So, and
Thank
then
goodness.
we learn the
That
memories.
pig was getting so big she'd have eaten our whole crop. Thank you, adventurer. Now, do either of these suit you?
I did a little bit of cooking and trying to build my cooking skill up. I think one thing I probably need to do is probably kill a ton of these pigs in order to work my professions more. But I'll do that in between. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Let's see. So we can work our way back over to Guard Thomas. I think I'm going to cut through this area and just clear. I want to see what they were talking about with the skeleton guy over here. So we'll go look at that. I'm going to go check out this area. I stopped in that little farm, killed a couple boars to get some meat. There's this parrot, wild polymorph. For some reason, I feel like this has to do with a mage rune. Got no clue. And it's kind of cool that they have this wild parrot just flying around. The area I need to check out. This is actually kind of dangerous up in this area. Maybe I need to be careful. The area I need to check out is somewhere over here. It said it was on the back side of this hill. But I'll probably have to get another priest or paladin, it said, to go with me in order to, I guess, summon or channel whatever guy. Oh, right here. Look at this. Maybe there's some guys that can help me here. The priest, paladin. Oh, wait. This is Rockhide Boar. Let me see if they can help out. Oh, I gotta change this so I don't have there. I can use voodoo right here. I'm not optimized for parties. I'm assuming we're just waiting here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Is it something to do with this boar? No, it's those guys. These skill guy drop here. That's them. Okay, so it does. Cool. Oh, right there. And there it is. Cool. So that's how you do it. Yeah, it was something to do with like, I guess you had to have two people channel it or something, but that's the ruin right here. Learn to engrave an ability. And I think this is supposed to be Prayer of Mending. Prayer of Mending. There it is on the legs. Look at that. Another spell. Alright, yep. We're going to go through and set a macro with this, and then we'll continue on to, I'll probably set up my TellMeWhen too, after I mess with it for a few minutes. We'll continue on over here to see, what is this, Guard Thomas. We'll go from there. So, it's been interesting. Season of Discovery is very new, and having prayer of mending, that is kind of cool. And it's instant cast, everything else. So, that's awesome. Alright, so I just picked up this last quest from Guard Thomas.
The Stormwind army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers.
He
and
wants us to kill
foragers in
Murlocs.
Elwyn. Slaughter them and bring me their
So-
torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
Yep, I've seen all that. So I'll go over here, turn this quest in. I think I'm just gonna kill the Murlocs in this area. Try to collect their fins. And then while I was on my way over here, I was kind of messing with my layout a little bit. And what I did was, /TellMeWhen, was I added the prayer mending here. And how I set it up was, if I have enough mana, it would, that's the power. So if I'm out of mana, it will hide the icon. If I have enough mana, it will show the icon. If I'm in range of the target I'm trying to heal, it'll highlight the icon. If I'm out of range, it'll fade the icon out. So that's pretty much it for this, for prayer mending. And then for renew, I set it up pretty much similar the same way. It's mainly identical. I also set it up for more myself. So I can see renews up on myself, because renew isn't something that has like a cooldown. I can kind of spam it as is, so I'm not really too curious. I can tell on Voodoo if I have it up on somebody, like right now. If I throw renew up on myself, it throws a little renew icon up there, and I know that the renew is on that person. Also, if I throw power word shield, it'll show the shield icon. It gives me a countdown for the last 10 seconds of, roughly 10 seconds of the renew that's left. And then if I throw prayer mending up there too, it'll do the same thing, and it shows like a little 5 in the corner for how many charges I have left of that. So those are the things that I've kind of went ahead and kind of like fixed up. I also added renew up here for my TellMeWhen, so when I pop renew on myself, it'll let me know why I'm PvPing or anything else, or doing raids or dungeons, if I have any more, how much time I have left on my renew, so I'm not wasting mana reapplying it again, and I don't have to look up here at my buffs. So those are the things I kind of set up so far. It's been kind of cool. I like this. This is very fun. This is getting to be more fun. The more skills, more stuff I'm coming across.
Please feel free to pick your choice of armor. Luck to
Obviously,
you, brave
cloth.
adventurer, and may this armor serve you well.
So I'm gonna go over here, kill these Murlocs, and then I'm assuming I make my way back to Goldshire. I don't know. I have to look into the quest, but when it'll tell me when it's done. And there it is, level 10. Cool. So I still got one more of these fins to get. I was kind of peeking through the talents anyways. I wonder if it would be better for now to just go wand specialization and build that all the way up right now, or just to kind of help me level, get through that area, and then when I get 25, maybe I can respec from there. I might just do that for now, even though I don't have a wand. I think maybe I can have enough. I don't know what the prices are for wands, but maybe I can get one off the auction house. It can't be too expensive, right? Well, maybe they are. I mean, it's not like a lot of people have that right now. But I just need one more Murloc, and I'll go turn it in. And then I was kind of thinking, maybe there's also a way that I can set up where my guy auto attacks to. I noticed one thing about the auto attack, like if I do click it, if I press the keybind for it, it automatically targets, and I don't like that. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not great for any range characters, I don't think, at all. If you were a warrior or a melee character, that wouldn't be bad. But for range, I don't think it's good. So let's see if I can get our last fin here. I think you can make I think it's like a harm macro where it doesn't auto target for you. Yeah, it shouldn't auto target for you, but I'm gonna mess with that later and see. And I might move my ooh, look at that. Lucky me. Another bag. Definitely needed that. But I'm gonna make more mess with the keybinds and stuff like that later and try to see if I can figure it out. I'm almost I can find one more Murloc. I don't even want to try for that chest, I'll be honest with you. They spawn so fast over here. But this is what I'm trying to go for right now. Okay, one more fin. Run back. Turn these in. And I might move around my spells a little bit. I might not bind penance into smite, and then when I get mind blast later, I might leave penance separate. And then I thought about maybe shifting like void plague to shift 3, and then shadow pain to alt 3. So shift 3, alt 3 would be those two DPS, and then just keep my heals up in here into the main bar. So, but yep, done with this quest. I'm gonna run over here. We'll get this turned in. Just need one more bag. Man, getting a gold just seems maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I haven't played Classic forever, but maybe it won't be so bad once I get out of L1 Force here. I think the skills get more expensive as you go to. Turn this quest in.
You have the fins? Great.
I definitely need
Marshal
that.
Dugan is anxious about the Murloc situation in Eastern Elwyn, and I'd like to tell him that it's becoming under control. Your actions have helped realize that.
Alright, that's a better. Like I said, we're gonna make our way back over here. We'll talk to the innkeeper, pick up this quest. We'll probably make our way into Stormwind, go back to the auction house. We'll do a few things, but we'll do the Stormwind stuff later. I'm probably gonna log out whenever I get back over here. So we'll make the run. So back over here in Goldshire. Need to see what this quest is. I imagine it's my priest quest upstairs. Pick that up.
King's honor, friend.
Desperate
Caught
prayer.
the attention of our superiors, adventurer. They've asked you travel to the Cathedral of Light in Stormwind as soon as possible.
And then I
Apparently
get
they
Lesser
feel
Heal
you've
rank
proven
3.
yourself already
So if
and
you
are
notice
prepared
here
to
when I go
further
to
your
learn it,
training.
it'll make
When you
this
get
Lesser
there,
Heal rank
find
3.
High Priestess Lorena. She will be able to guide you further. Good luck, and may the light be with you.
It'll make this Lesser Heal rank 3. Just because I turned it into a macro. And then this should still stay rank 1. So it might not do it immediately. Maybe I have to use it once or something. I don't know why it's not doing it. I'll probably have to look at my macros, but it should have changed this. It probably will. It probably just needs a minute to update. And then I got Resurrect, Mind Blast. So that's one of those skills I was telling you about. This is the next rank of Shadow Word Pain, rank 2.
Be careful.
Yeah, see, it went to rank 3. It just takes a minute. And then this is already rank 2. Yeah. Let's see. Already rank 3. This already updated to rank 2. I'll go to my spell book. We'll add a couple spells. But I think I'm about done with this video for right now. Like I said, it's Christmas Eve. I got cooking a turkey right now for the family in the oven. And yeah, we're just gonna spend some time for lunch and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to go get the turkey out of the oven. So I might end the video here, and if I do get back on, I'll probably get on, edit some of my some of the things that I want to do offline, so I don't have to bore you guys on the video here. But yeah, other than that,
Hey there.
I think it's been kind of cool today so far. I'm really enjoying this. And I might just make even way more videos. Probably make a second video. Maybe I might try to push 2 videos out today. Um, just because, yeah, I got the time. Uh, so yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys next time.